Hi there, I'm Tyler from Nelly Security, and in today's video, we're going to answer the question, which brand of surveillance products is right for you? Today, we're starting a new mini-series called How to Build an IP Surveillance System. Over the next couple of videos, we will walk you through everything that you need to know in order to piece together your IP surveillance system for the very first time. In today's video, we're going to start talking about what products you need and, more specifically, which surveillance brand is right for you. It's not as complicated as you might think. For an IP surveillance system, really the only thing you need is a security camera and an NVR. But if you've ever been to our website, you'll notice that we have a lot of options when it comes to security cameras and recorders, and it can seem a bit overwhelming at first. But again, it's really not as complicated as it seems. We can split up most of our video surveillance products into three main product lines: H-Series, R-Series, and Uniview. In this video, we are going to describe these three product lines, discuss some of the pros and cons, and talk about who would benefit most from each brand. First, let's start with our H-Series. H-Series is where it all began. This is our largest and longest running product line. These cameras have stood the test of time and are great options for just about anyone, whether you are a complete beginner or a video surveillance pro. These are powerful cameras with plenty of features, but they are still approachable and somewhat easy to manage. We recommend these products for all installation types, whether it's for a home, a small business, or a large commercial application. Let's talk H-Series pros and cons. Here are the pros. First, this line has been around the longest. Now that's a pro for a couple of reasons. On the one hand, it means we have a ton of H-Series products. And on the other hand, it means we have a ton of resources for these products. Another pro is that we have many different types of H-Series cameras. We have all your standard fixed and motorized lens, bullets, turrets, and vandal domes, but we also have a ton of PTZs, we have some fisheye cameras, and we have just some all-around specialty cameras such as our Uniview compatible and fee-free video doorbell, our active deterrence camera with smart motion detection, our indoor Wi-Fi cube camera, our license plate recognition camera, and of course our NiteColor camera that sent waves through social media a few months back, and several more. So if you are at all interested in any of these cameras, or if you think you may be interested in these cameras later down the line, you may benefit from starting your system with H-Series products. Finally, these products have a full, hassle-free 3-year warranty. This means if anything goes wrong with your products in the first 3 years, within the confines of regular general use, we will replace it for you free of charge. And now for some cons. While anyone can figure out how to use these cameras, they don't necessarily cater well to the technologically challenged. If you're not used to computers and technology, there can be a bit of a learning curve with these cameras. On the other hand, don't feel like you're going to need to be figuring this out on your own, because our team of experts is here to help you with lifetime tech support. Next, these cameras do have a lot of features, but they are not the most feature-packed cameras that we have to offer. The features and the settings available to you with these products are suitable for most situations that you'll come across. But if you need the most features possible for your security system, then H-Series may not be for you. Next, let's go ahead and move on to our R-Series products. We added this product line to our catalog in early 2019, and it instantly became a big hit with many of our customers. In fact, these cameras quickly became some of our best sellers of all time. We brought R-Series on as our beginner and budget-friendly option. These products are designed to be simple and effective while maintaining all the main features that most people need. Oftentimes, when a company releases a budget option for their products, the result is a loss in quality. In order to make a product available for cheaper, some companies have to use cheaper materials. That is not the case with R-Series. These products might be less expensive, but they are not cheaply made. We chose to make the reduction in quantity and not quality. What do I mean by that? Well, our R-Series cameras are pretty stripped back when it comes to features. They have all the features that most people need, and that's it. By reducing the amount of features, we are able to make these cameras more affordable while maintaining excellent build quality and excellent image quality. We recommend our R-Series products primarily for residential installations, although they will also work for certain small business applications, as long as those systems do not exceed 32 cameras. Let's talk about the R-Series pros. The first pro is their form factor. These cameras are beautiful, they are tough and durable. They're also very easy to install and get set up on your network. You don't have to mess with any IP configuration or anything like that. All you have to do is plug your camera into an NVR or a PoE switch using an Ethernet cable, scan the QR code with your mobile device, and you're good to go. We also have an R-Series computer program for managing and viewing your cameras, so you never have to mess with configuration tools and web browsers if you don't want to. These cameras are also very easy to use. Again, they were built primarily with simplicity in mind. For the most part, these cameras are ready to go straight out of the box. You won't have to spend a whole lot of time setting these up, and since there aren't that many features to these cameras, you won't get lost in the menu system. The final pro is the price. I mean, these are some of the best prices that you're going to find anywhere for IP security cameras. All of our standard fixed lens 4K models are less than $100. You really can't beat that. Alright, it's time for the cons. The first con is actually the same as some of the pros. These cameras are very simple, and in some cases, they may be too simple. If you are used to video surveillance products, these cameras are going to be lacking in some of the features that you're probably used to. For instance, these cameras have no smart events, so you are limited to the general, basic, pixel-based motion detection grid. While this grid is sufficient for many people who just want to record what's happening in their front lawn, this type of motion detection is a bit outdated. It's quickly being replaced by intelligent events such as line crossing and intrusion detection, which you can use to have much more control over your camera's recording events. The fact that R-Series does not have these smart events just means you have less control over your camera, which again could be a pro or a con depending on what it is you're looking for. These cameras also lack micro SD card slots, so if you want to record anything with these cameras, you are going to need to connect this to an NVR. Next, our R-Series products are pretty limited in scope, at least at the time of this recording. We do have your standard fixed and motorized lens bullets, turrets, and vandal domes, but that's all we have. Finally, keep in mind that our R-Series products only come with a 1-year warranty. Now on to our newest line of surveillance products, Uniview. We took on Uniview products at the beginning of this year, 2020, so these are still new products both to us and to our customers. We're still learning about these products, and in fact, we learn new things about these cameras and recorders just about every day. That should tell you a lot about this product line. Our Uniview cameras and recorders are the most feature-packed products that we offer. We brought this brand into our warehouse with the power user in mind. So if you are someone who really likes to tinker with your surveillance equipment, or if you're just looking for the most amount of flexibility and control possible, then Uniview is definitely worth your consideration. Uniview products are great for large corporate and enterprise installations. Now that's not to say you can't use these on residential or small business applications. Just keep in mind that some of the features are more geared toward larger businesses. Now let's jump into the pros. First and foremost, these cameras are feature-packed and ready to do just about any job that you have in mind. It's got all the standard intelligent events like line crossing, intrusion detection, region entrance, and more, but it also has some unique events like people counting and face detection that really make these cameras shine in a commercial setting. If you are a security installer or planning on becoming one, Uniview has a ton of pros just for you. For instance, it has a protected sales channel, so your customers are not going to be able to Google your products to find cheaper versions somewhere online. These cameras are also very versatile for pretty much any scenario. Whether you install cameras residentially, corporately, or even in government locations, there are no restrictions on what you can do with these cameras. Also, like our H-Series products, Uniview products do come with a full 3-year warranty. Now on to the cons. The learning curve is pretty steep. Now, if you're familiar with video surveillance products, if you've done this before, then you're going to be just fine. You're going to be able to navigate your way around the interface. But if you are brand new to this, it might take you a while to learn the ropes. The next con is the amount of features. While the fact that there are so many features can be a pro to many people, to others it might seem a bit bloated. If you are a casual user of surveillance products, you may find that your camera and recorder just has more features than you're ever going to need. Another potential con, at least right now in May of 2020, is the amount of products available. Again, this is our newest product line, so it's still in the process of growing. We do not currently offer the entire Uniview catalog. We have all the standard fixed and motorized lens, bullets, turrets, and vandal domes. And we do have several additional cameras, such as some PTZs, some fisheye cameras, and a panoramic lens. Again, this video was recorded in May of 2020, so if you're watching this in the future, just head to our website, click on Uniview, and see what products we're offering now. And that's everything you need to know about our 3 product lines, H Series, R Series, and Uniview. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. If you are a complete beginner to video surveillance and just want something simple that you can throw up on your house and record your front yard, then you may be interested in our R Series products. These cameras and recorders are perfect if you don't want a ton of features, if you want something minimalist, if you want something that's super easy to use, or if you just want the best bang for your buck. If on the other end of the spectrum, you love technology and you are looking for the most amount of features possible, then you're looking for Uniview. Uniview is great if you're looking for a very flexible system that gives you as much control as possible. But maybe you're not on either end of the spectrum. Maybe you find yourself directly in the middle. If you want something with enough features to give you a considerable amount of control over your system, but something that's still approachable and easy to manage, then H Series might be the brand that you're looking for. These products are great for anyone somewhat comfortable with technology, someone who doesn't mind a bit of a learning curve, and someone who is interested in any of our specialty cameras. I hope this video helped clear things up and helped you to better understand our website. If you still have any questions at all about which video surveillance brand is right for you, feel free to leave a comment down below or give us a call and send us an email. We are always happy to help. Now that you know which brand is right for you, you've narrowed down our catalog considerably. But we still have many choices available to us even within the brands, and we have a lot of questions that we need to ask in order to narrow it down to specific products. We'll be exploring all those questions in the next video. If you don't want to miss that video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us across social media. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I will catch you next time.